Hey, Virgo. Spirit has us doing a love reading today. Yeah, so that means we coming from the book of Luther. Yes, Luther Vandross, y'all. And the scripture is, "Oh, my love, a million days in your arms is never too much." Yes, you know, and I just don't want to stop. Yeah. Anyway, but that song is about unconditional love from a partner, unconditional affection, giving and receiving, not taking, but it can also be applied to yourself, right? Unconditional love to you, unconditional affection, where you just giving and pouring into yourself. But that's what we're talking about today, Virgo. So keep in mind that this message isn't for everybody, and that is okay. Also, I'm Shauna. This is your Highest Good Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. But let's get into it. What is the situation surrounding Virgos? Yeah, never too much love reading. What is surrounding the situation surrounding Virgos? Never too much love reading. Yeah, Virgo. These readings have been, you know, I keep saying to y'all, don't put spirit in a box because what you think is going to happen, they surprise you every time. We got the Three of Roots, which is the Three of Pentacles. We have the Preacher, which is the Hierophant. And we have the Three of Jazz. Words, y'all. We are in Mercury retrograde. The Three of Jazz is the Three of Wands in this deck. Ooh, the Devil's at the bottom of the deck. Hmm. This is about infidelity and not really, just one time, and not really necessarily just one person. So this could have been a situation that has happened multiple times with one person, or a situation where it has happened with multiple people at different or the same times. But you, with the preacher here, um, yeah, behind the, I'll show you, y'all. So this is somebody that you essentially are in a committed relationship with, seemingly so, maybe married, engaged. Um, it supposedly is a relationship where you both have an understanding, but the understanding of trust, the understanding of, for some of you, monogamy, or if it's something else, you have these parameters that have been set, and your person, has gone outside of the parameters with this Three of Wands here, the Three of Jazz. And behind the Devil, we have the King of Roots. So you may, and this is outside of gender identity, outside of biological sex. This may be somebody that you have children with, um, and have established a very fruitful life with, where y'all have like a multi car insurance plan, because y'all bundled that way. That's what Spirit just said. Like there are things in place. You've made a life. That's what spirit is telling me. Like you've made a life, like we are not going anywhere type life. But this person has, you know, really been doing what they want. It's really all about them in satiating um an appetite that they have. I'm not saying that it's a condition, and I'm not saying that it's not, but it really is about them. It's about them. Can we clarify, Spirit, the devil and the king of roots here? Clarify the devil and the king of roots. Rhythm. Rhythm is specific to this deck. It's a major arcana. Um, that one is like about the ecosystem. It's about the family. It's about the heartbeat of the ecosystem. It's like how everything works together. And this has essentially the ecosystem is still running and in its own way still thriving. However, like this person is still going about doing their responsibility as a spouse, a partner, a parent. And it's almost like they not skipping a beat. At the bottom of the deck, the mama, that's the empress. There's a divine feminine. There's a divine feminine energy um that's at it's on the other side of this. So, okay, outside again of biological sex and gender identity, this is a this can be the mama, the papa, emperor, empress, um, or ruler for non-binary people. So the person on the other side of this is a a parent as well, and they're also married, which kind of makes it mm, convenient because everybody understands what can be lost. Um, makes it easier. Yeah. So what is? We'll get to that. They want me to go to another deck first. Spirit does to get this person's thoughts and energy surrounding your relationship with them. Virgo. What are the thoughts and the energy surrounding Virgo's person towards Virgo? What are the thoughts and the energy surrounding Virgo's person towards Virgo? Yeah, yeah, we'll get that. What are the thoughts and the energy surrounding Virgo's person towards Virgo in this situation? What are their thoughts? Let's see what this one says. It says, "You're so good to me, the best I ever had, Virgo." So, this person definitely sees you as somebody as you are the best person that they ever had. Yeah, that you're so good to them. Let's see what else. What other thoughts does Virgo's person have towards them? And the energy surrounding genuine. They see you as genuine, Virgo. They see you as genuine. You aren't somebody that puts on airs. You aren't somebody who, has to fake the funk. You do what you do, and you do it like you're doing it for TV, both in person and in the public. So, what else? What else about Virgo's person, their thoughts? Oh, interesting. It says, "We're just related. We aren't family." Virgo, this is this is interesting, Virgo, because this is a twist. This is a twist. This isn't a thought or a feeling or towards you, Virgo. This is the thought or the feeling towards this other person. This other person that your person is dealing with. So I'm getting the energy that this is messy. We're just related. We aren't family. This is somebody that is related to you, and your person is just related to this person through marriage or through being connected to you. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, Virgo, is say less. Say less. Stop nagging, gossiping, talk too much. And then leaning more so on the nagging and talking too much. Like, and what I'm getting, Virgo, is that you really just nag at them to tell them, what needs to be done. Maybe they haven't gotten the toilet fixed and you asked them to do that 6 months ago. It's like that. Or a certain bill has to be paid because little Billy has to go on a field trip and we need to get that money. You need to sign the note so they can go. It's like that. But still, this right here, I don't like that energy. I don't like that energy. Let's see if we can clarify it. Let's clarify this. Can we clarify? We're just related. We're not family. We're just related. We're not family. Yes. Somebody that you are related to by, blood or marriage, somebody that you trust has been in your house. Um, they have, somebody that has been seemingly sincere towards you and your family. And they're not, neither one of them are ready to let go of the situation. And they're not ready to let go of you either. Hmm. Let's see. So, what spirit is the never too much love part, the good part regarding this situation? What is the never too much? We got passion, which is strength in this deck, King of Jazz, which is the King of Wands, and the upside down. That's the hanged person. Who's the King of Jazz? So there's somebody new here in the fold. Just King of Wands, King of Jazz just popped up. Yeah. Hmm. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Axes or the Page of Swords. There is somebody paying close attention to the situation. And this person, Virgo, not that you're interested, is interested in you. Yeah. They they ask about you. I don't know if you have social media, but they probably look at your social media every now and then. They're not like stalkerish or anything, but they want to know what's going on in your life. And they know exactly who you are as a person. They know and they like who they see. Clarify the upside down, please. There are two major arcana out here. There, oh. Oh, really? So the nine of roots came out, right? And the nine of roots is the nine of pentacles, the nine of coins, which is my single person, card. But it came out reversed. They're like really waiting on you to be single. They're really waiting on you to be single, but they see that you're stuck. You're indecisive about what to do. This is the two of swords, but they know that you're on at peace. You're not at peace. Interesting. So, what is, because, I guess one, this may be for those people who have been through this already, been through this situation. And, maybe you've started thinking about dating, maybe you started thinking about getting back out there. And it looks like you don't have to go far, Virgo. Now, for others of you who have not been through it yet or are in right dab smack in the middle of it, this is what's on the other side. So why does Virgo need to know this right now? Oh, they told me to get another deck. Okay. Why does Virgo need to know this right now, Spirit? Why does Virgo need to know about this King of Jazz right now? One, because they're thinking of you, like on their mind all the time. What else? you know? What else? Why else does Virgo need to know about the King of Jazz energy? And remember, y'all, this doesn't necessarily mean that this person is a masculine. Ooh, happiness. This person wants to add to your happiness, not take away from it. They're willing They want to make an offer. Like I said, they're waiting on you to be single. Um, but they want you are their wish fulfillment. You are their wish fulfillment. Mm. What came out, y'all, is insecurities. Yeah, I had to use my auntie vision. You know, you got to hold it out. So insecurities. You know, this is more about you, not necessarily them, because they've seen you in your most secure, Virgo. But when you're going through something like this, sometimes your security, your confidence, it kind of your self-esteem kind of, it dwindles a bit because it's like, what the hell? And they see that you're in pain. Yeah. Mm. At the bottom of the deck, they just want you to love yourself. They want you to love yourself, Virgo. They want you to love yourself and heal, grow, and know that you are whole with or without this new king of wands, king of jazz, or with or without this king of pentacles. You are whole. You are whole. There is nothing lacking in you. Let's get one more about the energy surrounding this person, though. One more, please, about the energy surrounding this person towards Virgo. And then we'll go to your advice. Ain't mean to hold you this long, but this, you got to know. You have to know. And I hate this has happened. I hate this has happened, Virgo. It sucks. What came out is it's complicated. They're being realistic. They're being realistic. They understand that, there's a lot going on. The situation is very complicated, especially with children involved. And so they will keep their distance until, they see that there's an opening, a reasonable opening. This person seems very reasonable. And when there is that reasonable opening, you best believe they're going to slide in right on time. Right on time. I want to get one more though. What would a relationship be like between Virgo and this king of jazz energy? What would a relationship be like between Virgo and this king of jazz energy? I'm being nosy. Uber nosy. Let's see if we get something. Ooh, okay. Spirit threw out two cards. Ooh wee. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you can see that, Virgo, but it says higher person and put you first. Higher purpose person. Higher purpose. Higher purpose and put you first. Let me see, because it was all like higher purpose and put you first. Yes. This is going to be, if you were to get involved with this person, it's a very mature relationship, one that has a higher purpose, one who values their partner and sees the value in themselves as well, one who has some spiritual um, knowledge and intelligence to them because they've learned many lessons. This is somebody that you can grow with, and they would want you to take care of yourself. They don't want a codependent relationship. They don't want a relationship where you're just going along and y'all are just kind of in the lull of things. You know how you get when you're in a family, you get into your own ecosystem and things just kind of move like clockwork, and you kind of not paying attention sometimes to each other because life is going on, life is happening, right? But this person wants you to focus on you, keep your independence, because they like who you are. First they like who you are, and then they love who you are. Some people are with people they don't even like, so they want you to remain you. They want you to pursue your dreams and goals, but also, pursue the dreams and goals of the relationship. This person is secure, and they want you to be secure in your relationship as well as securing yourself. I love that. Let's go to the advice. I've kept you too long. Advice, please, for Virgo in this situation. Advice for Virgo, please. Virgo, like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you would like a personal reading, maybe about this, maybe about your finances, send me an email and I will email you back what your options are, because there are many that are available, and we'll go from there. So we have the Two of Pentacles here, and we have the Hangman coming out again in a different deck at the bottom of the deck. Oh, death. Hmm. This is about an ending. And not just an ending, but an ending that will transform you and free you, really. It's about, Spirit is saying that you have to see who you are. You have a decision to make, It's that Two of Pentacles. It's about making a decision of whether you want to stay in something that you may feel obligated to, or do the exact opposite. Either path is difficult and has its challenges, but the opposite is one of enlightenment. It is one of perspective. It is one of, I'm hearing, self love. So there's a side of sacrifice and stagnation, and then there's a side of self love and breaking free from obligation and conditioning. But Spirit is saying it's definitely your choice in the matter. There is, you know, you made the choice. There's still free will. I do hate you're going through this, Virgo, but I'm grateful that I was able to deliver the message to you so you can make an informed decision. That's what we're about here at Your Highest Good Tarot. Is that it, Spirit? I hope this helps. And I hope it helps you for your highest good. Until next time.